Pete, what do you see?
Well, it's pretty interesting, Scott, because this stock had this great run in August where it went from 77 to 90, and then it pulled all the way back towards that 77, actually even below that number. But today we're seeing some really aggressive buying, and when I say aggressive, what I mean is these expire tomorrow. They bought the September 76 calls, and they bought about 7,400 of those calls for about 75 cents. So making a bet that maybe we're going to get a little bit of a bounce. Obviously, today we're seeing a little bit more on the drag side of it as we get into the deeper part of the afternoon. But that's something that people were betting on. I bought these calls, so I'm going to take a shot, see what happens for this stock in a very, very short period of time. These expire tomorrow. I want people to fully understand that. Secondly, I got Bausch. Now, Bausch is pretty interesting. It's hit many, many times. Yesterday, stock was trading about 16.5, and they had 8,000 buyer of 8,000 of the October 18 calls. Today, the stock's actually a little bit higher now, trading around 17 when this hit, but they were buying the 17.5 calls that expire tomorrow also. Those are very inexpensive. They're about 20 cents, and it looks like they have a good shot to maybe make a move to the upside. I'm in both of these names. I'm in a little bit longer in the Bausch because I bought yesterday's calls, but very, very aggressive buying in that name over the last period of time.
Pete, I also noticed it's not, relative to this segment per se, but you've been adding to calls in applied materials too.
Yeah, that was one that I just yesterday. So I'm seeing some opportunities. We've had a pretty decent pullback in some of the semis. I don't know that it's enough and whether or not these are going to be able to perform or not, but certainly I like what we're seeing. We've seen buyers and buyers and buyers and buyers recently on some of these pullbacks. So consistency has been right in the long run. So I did buy some of those applied material calls yesterday.
Okay, good stuff.